All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. This is the brother Shamar coming back with another lesson, and this is another one about the mindset. And this is like a little page I follow on social media, but it's about you see it's a business page or whatever. Yet you can apply it spiritually or your day to day walk. Because if you having good quotes like the one you see here, and this would spark me to want to do this video. All right, but the name of this video gonna be something around comfort is a drug. You know, because this is just a heavy quote, and that's why I wanted to do a lesson on it. Speaking on the mindset as far as not getting falling into that comfort zone, getting complacent to the point. I'm speaking in the truth aspect, and it could be applied to business because, like I said, it's a business page where they be sending these quotes because these are actual things that people do. You get comfortable where you at, you get complacent, doing what your same 9 to 5 and never wanting to strive for something better just because it's convenient for you and you know exactly what you're getting into day in and day out. You never want to aim for anything higher because then it takes more effort out of you to go for that thing that's higher. And the same thing could be applied with this truth, you know. You're comfortable, you find yourself getting comfortable where you at, like all right, I got the basics. I know I got the foundation, you know. I don't want to aim to go higher. I don't want to aim to do more. I don't want to aim to do this and that. I'm just want to be, bare minimum with it. And that's you falling into the comfort zone, because that's how majority of these people are in the world as far as handling their business. They're in that comfort zone, comfortable where they're at, comfortable doing what they're doing, not wanting to do more because to do more, it means it's going to take more out of you to achieve that, that higher level, that next level. As far as, like I said, with this truth, if you want to achieve that next level, get deeper, be more in the spirit, be more knowledgeable. All right, no more breakdowns. What does it have to do? What do you have to do? It takes more out of you to achieve that next level that you talk you think that you want, that you speak to yourself about wanting to be at, because everybody says that, like, man, I looked up to the apostles and elders. I want to be just like them, really super deep and all that. But are you willing to push yourself to that level, put in that work to get to that next level, you know and then you have a lot of guys that's just comfortable being where they at with the bare minimum, you know falling into that comfort zone, and you can't fall into that zone, man. That's not a good zone to be in. You should never be at a point to where you feel comfortable as far as being like, I'm good enough, I'm good where I'm at, I don't need to do more. You should never be in that mind frame, thinking that you're good what you're doing now and never thinking that you need to do more, you know. Because me personally, that's what I always tell myself. I'm always thinking of like, man, I need to do this, I need to do that. I never feel like where I'm at is good enough. I'm always feeling like I can do more. And that's the right spirit to be in. The right spirit to be in is always feeling like you should do more because you're always going to keep pushing yourself to go harder, to get to that next level, to do what you need to do in the spirit. All right. I'm gonna read this quote and then get some precepts. But it says, "Comfort is a drug. Once you get used to it, it becomes addicting. Give a weak man consistent sex, good food, cheap entertainment, and he'll throw his ambitions right out the window. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die." And that's exactly the typical Jake. You give him consistent sex. Give him a woman to deal with, some good food, all right, and some cheap entertainment. You got Netflix, you got movies, video games, TV, all these different things to throw your to do what to throw make you throw your ambitions out the window. All right, to hold you back from achieving that next level that you could be at, that that you're possible of getting to. All right, that's the distractions of the world, basically. Holding you back from being that next level in the spirit, from being that higher level, from being deeper. From being closer to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We can't fall into that comfort zone because what did it say? That's where dreams go to die. And what's our dream? What's our goal? You know, Receiving salvation, man. Serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability. All right, being the best servant as possible, man, to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and the brotherhood in doing his will. All right, but you fall into that comfort zone, what is it going to do? It's going to make you throw all your ambitions right out the window. Like I said, you're not going to put in that extra time. You're not going to put in that extra work. You ain't going to be reading as much as you could be reading. You're not going to be watching as many videos as you could be watching. All right, you're not going to be studying as much as you could be studying because you fell into that comfort zone. All right, and that's why I'm saying that's the zone that you don't want to fall into. All right. Now this is I'm gonna start off with this one. It's Sirach 38 and 24. It says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise." And that's how you become more learned. Become more wise. All right. When you have that leisure time, which is that free time. Everybody has free time. Nobody can sit here and really say you're busy 24 hours out of your day, because that's just not being real. You have to be real with yourself. Like the scriptures say in 2 Corinthians. Examine yourself. You gotta really sit here and be real with yourself, man. Are you really gonna sit here and say that you don't have time to do that? That you don't have time for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai? You don't have time to read, to study, to do His will? You know, like, you gotta be real, man, and you gotta put things in its proper perspective when it comes to balancing out your leisure time. You know, what are you doing? Really just sit down and think about it. You got 24 hours in a day. On a typical daily basis, what are you doing? And if you're not doing things that's serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai every single day, then, like, you gotta sit down and really sit back and really think, like, what am I doing that I can't really serve Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai? And then I'm pretty sure if you actually sat back and thought about it, you had times or windows where you could have did a lesson, you could have did some reading, you could have watched some videos, you could have did some studying, you know, all these different things, because the scriptures say that's how you increase in learning, by your leisure time, because you're using that free time to do what? Not to just BS, which is nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to just always only on your free time only do things serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I'm just telling you to make sure you're giving your proper time to Him, and then you can go use your extra free time to do whatever you may like to do. All right. And the next scripture I wanted to get is in 1 Corinthians, the 9th chapter. Okay, yeah, the 1 Corinthians, the 9th chapter. I'm going to start at verse 24. It says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain." Now, running, right? That's something that's requires you effort. That's not something that's easy. A lot of people hate running, like, just straight up. Like, a lot of people hates running. You tell them, like, let's go. You tell an average person, like, oh, I'll be running a mile. I ran a mile the other day, or I run a mile every day. They're like, oh, no, fuck all that. I'm not trying to do that. It's too much. But that's how we got to be, putting in that effort, man. Like, and going back to what I said, the title of the video is, not falling into that comfort zone. Because that's why people don't want to run, because it's not comfortable running. It's uncomfortable. Because you literally pushing yourself, Instead of versus walking, when you're running, it's taking way more effort out of you, man. And it says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize." And it says, "So run that ye may obtain." What are we running to obtain, man? The salvation, deliverance from the destruction that's coming here to Babylon, man. All right. And like I said, running takes effort, man. Go run a mile. See how you feel. Like, when you running that mile, don't do no jog. Run a mile and see how you feeling, man. You're gonna feel like, man, I want to stop. Just walk. But you can't stop, man. You got to keep on going. And then when you finish that mile, what? You feeling good. You feeling like you achieved something, man. All right, you feeling good. You obtained, you feeling like you got somewhere. All right. And we gotta stay in that mindset as far as, like, not getting into that comfort zone. Like, when like I said, you running a mile. If you're on a treadmill running a mile, you probably get halfway through or so, and then you feel like, man, I just want to stop. But you gotta push yourself, keep pushing, keep going, you know, because you're getting closer and closer to the end. And yeah, it's gonna get hard, but keep pushing yourself, and then you're gonna be done with it, and you feeling good. The same way with the truth, man. We're running, all right, to obtain that prize, which is salvation, man. And yeah, it's gonna be hard on the way there, but what, we can't fall into wanting to go back into that comfort zone. You gotta just keep on pushing, all right. But continuing on, it says, and every man, verse 25, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Yeah, you gotta be balanced in all things, man, because we're striving for the mastery, man. All right. And when you strive for something, what, you fighting for it, man. Because this is a fight, man. Because the spirit, these spiritual, like it says in Ephesians, in the 6th chapter, man, this is a spiritual battle, man. You actually have spiritual demons that want you to fall into that comfort zone. You have spiritual demons that come into your mind and tell you, fuck reading, you know, fuck studying, fuck watching videos, you know. They're actually telling you shit like that, man, in your mind. All right, because they want you to fall into that comfort zone, because to where you start that habit of not watching videos, of not reading, of not studying, and then when you get into that habit of doing that, what does it do? You get addicted to it, because then it becomes a thing that you just do on a daily basis. All right, putting it off from day to day, like the scriptures tell you not to do. All right, because it becomes a routine now, and you actually start doing that. All right. And it says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they that do it. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. So what are we doing it for? We're doing it for that incorruptible crown, man. All right. When we're striving for it, when we're running for it, man, we're not running for a trophy, running for some vainglory. We're running for it that we can obtain. We can obtain that incorruptible, all right, which is that salvation, being in the kingdom, man. All right. And like I said, this takes you pushing yourself, man. You can't fall into that comfort zone, because what is that comfort zone? That's demons messing with you, man. All right, Satan wants you to fall into that comfort zone and not push yourself. Satan wants you to not go to that next level, man. He wants you to be complacent. All right, because like I said, you being in that comfort zone is you not putting in any effort, man. Because I was just talking about, you know, running a mile. That you literally want to quit when you're running a mile. You want to actually just stop and just say fuck it, you know. But we can't. You can't be like that. You gotta stay out of that comfort zone, and then that's just going to keep you going to that next level, that higher level, and being more deeper in the spirit, man. Being more locked in the spirit. All right. And like I said, these demons, they want you to be into that comfort zone. Satan wants you to fall into that comfort zone, man. Not push yourself, not do what you need to do, not handle your business, man. You know. But we gotta battle it, man. Because it says, "Strive every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things." We gotta fight for that mastery, man. It ain't just gonna be given to you. All these, you know, brothers always say they want to be super deep, know all this information, this and that. Man, you gotta fight for that information, man. Put that work in for that information, to know these things, to get that understanding. It takes time, man. It takes work. All right. And you gotta put that in. You gotta put that time and that work into it to make it happen. All right, but continuing on, I'm gonna start back at 25 again. It says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. All right. So that's what we doing it for, man. That incorruptible crown, which is, you know, receiving salvation ultimately, man. All right. That crown, being crowned by Yahweh Shai, man, when he returns, man. That crown of glory. And like I said, you obtaining that crown, you're not gonna get that by you falling into that comfort zone, man. All right. Go back and look at this quote. Just keeping this in mind, man, because comfort is a drug. All right, because once you get used to it, it becomes addicting. All right, you get addicted to not wanting to push yourself, to not wanting to do things that's beneficial for the spirit. All right, building you up in the spirit, because you made it a habit. Once you get used to it, you made it a habit, man. You don't want to make negative things a habit. You want to make positive things a habit. And positive things that are uncomfortable for the flesh, they're not going to be easy to do yet. Working on it day by day, forcing yourself, is going to become routine. All right. But it says that comfort is a drug, man, and you get addicted to those bad habits quick. All right. Dealing with women, food, cheap entertainment, all these things take away your ambitions, man, and you throw them out the window if you give too much time into those things. All right, and you make it a habit of putting off spiritual things. All right, so don't fall into that comfort zone, man. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up and give all praises again to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.